Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8 Survival Multiplayer. So, I've done something between episodes. I still need to do more to this, but it is all lit up. Amazing. Right, where is it? I think it's one of these. That's grey concrete. It's grey concrete. Where are you? I'm going to have to dig my entire floor up, aren't I? Oh, maybe it's this one. I'm a little confused. I put, there should be a modular router around here. Is it this one? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. So, you need to power these to get them to light up, right? And what I've done is, you know I love modular routers. So, what I did was I put down a modular router with that like wirelessly charging upgrades in there. So that is the energy distributor modules. So that is just shooting some energy over here. Another thing I did was I camouflaged it, which is why I was like, which one is it? Because it's camouflaged to be some, I think, grey concrete. Yeah, this is the grey concrete that I mined up from this. I also added some muffler upgrades. If I take them out and we give it a sec, there you go. That's kind of bright, isn't it? And it's like everywhere. Whereas we can just stick those in and it gets rid of the beams. Muffler upgrades usually you think would be about sound, because that's how it just usually is, right? But it's not about sound in this. It's about like blurg. There's some lights and stuff. But you can turn the lights off with muffler upgrades, is what I'm trying to say. So, now we've got this this sort of area. What I want to do is I want to move all my storage in here. And I have caved in a little bit and sort of come up with the idea that we should probably just make the silly storage, what's it called? Deep storage? Yeah, there we go. These things, deep storage drives. So, I think I've got this auto-crafted already. And it seems like the past couple of episodes have been all about auto-crafting. Another thing I need to do is get a travel anchor in here so we can travel anchor in and out of this place. I might put it in this corner over here. Put a travel anchor right there. So let's break that. And I'm going to have to go over to my magic because I have not moved these things over yet. I'm going to do a cable that comes along and then links to this storage controller. I still do have like a bunch of stuff in here. Let me just bookmark the storage thingy. So I've got loads of stuff in here which we could probably just pull out of here and lob into our storage. I've also got a load of storage drawers, which I don't think I want to keep these storage drawers, if I'm honest. I should probably not keep them and like move all of the stuff out of them into applied. There is a really easy way of doing that as well with the drives. You have it. I tell you what, let's just do that now. I have enough storage, I think. I've got a good amount of storage right there. So this should be easy enough. So what we'll do is we take the drive. At least we'll just take the drive for now. And then if we go to, let's go back to tech. In fact, before we do that, I should make this travel anchor because I forgot about that. Travel anchor. So if we do that, that's the whole reason I went over to magic. I forgot about this. Getting distracted as it is. There we go. So I could put that in. We get ourselves travel anchor. This can go in this corner. And we can call it controller lock. So if we stand on this, we can go to grow, we can go to tech. I kind of feel like we should put this in the same position. So what's that? That is 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 out. Wait, 1, 2, 3. So maybe we should move this one as well. So it's like here. Let's do that. Whilst I remember. That one in my backpack. Perfect. I need to clean out this backpack as well at some point. Stick that back down, and then we could call this grow again. Lock that. Zip over here, and I will move this one as well. And just for consistency, I moved this one as well, and this one's now called router instead of tech. Why can I not see? Oh, there it is. So if we want to go to either of these, they sort of show up. Maybe I shouldn't have put them in the same place, because now you can't get to grow from here. I mean, you can use the travel wand, but yeah, it's fine. Right. Anyway, we're going to try and get all of the items from here into here, and there's a super easy way of doing that. And in fact, what we'll do, if I pop over to this place, I'm going to nick all of these bits. What's in here? Disk drive. Yeah, we do need a disk drive. That's a point. Let's pop over to router, because this is where all my stuff is. And what I'll do is, if we put this, that's the wrong one. I wanted to use this thing. Put that there. Let's put this here. It still has energy in it, because it has like a little buffer of energy. And we'll get ourselves our disk manipulator. Now, oh, we don't actually need the drive, thinking about it, because we are just going to use this. And we also need an external storage, which I believe is also on this drive. So, I do not have an external storage in that drive. Do I have it over here? Storage. I don't have one over here. External. Okay, well, we don't have one, but I can always craft one. Maybe I could do it from here. Now, the easiest thing to do right here is to get a chest. Let's just use this iron chest for now. And in fact, let's do this a little closer. This is just going to be temporary, right? So we can stick that like that. Put an external storage on it. We take the disk out. We put the disk the disk manipulator. Almost couldn't say it then. Put that in, and that's going to slowly move all of these items out. Now, I do half remember there being a speed upgrade. There is no speed upgrades. Where did all my speed upgrades go? Did I not make any this entire time? Speed at refined. Okay, I've only got... Oh, I've got to make these as well. Oh, it feels like I'm drinking a Coca-Cola out of a Pepsi cup right now, because I'm making refined storage stuff with applied energistics. Right. I also need to make more of this. Let's just grab like a bunch of it. But my whole plan here is I am going to make 7 of these, and then we can make a stack upgrade as well. I don't know if stack upgrade works with this. Ah, it seems to. Cool. So we can grab this out, stick it in like that, and it should start just spitting a load of stuff out like that. And then we have an importer, or import bus is what it's called, right? So we can get one of those on the craft. Should be done. Stick that on this side. So this is an external storage, pushing all the items into this chest from the disk. And then all we need is some cables. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do it. And that should start just pulling items out if I've done this correctly. I think I have. Let's make some acceleration cards. In fact, what we can do for now is we can nick like a bunch of acceleration cards out of here, as long as we put them back after. So that should... Is there a stack upgrade for this? Is that going up? Or yeah, that is going up. That's pretty nice. There should be a stack upgrade, right? Ah, that's out of power. That's also a point. Flux point. I forgot about these. I don't have any of these. Fine. I have got a mine down. Oh, I didn't bring anything with me. Let's get one of those and we'll get just a stack of redstone for now. I know there's quite a lot of meat like zipping around. But you'll find that you'll be doing that quite a bit with this pack. Oh my goodness. Right, there we go. I've added some power to the system again. So this should be slowly putting stuff out. Now, the cool thing about Applied Energistics is it does it in like ticks. So it will wait and then it will do a tick. It doesn't just like check every 5 seconds. This is why refined storage is so, not refined storage, Applied Energistics is so good for servers, which is what we're playing on now, right? So it kind of makes sense that I'm trying to go more friendly, which is the whole reason we've actually swapped over to using Applied Energistics instead of refined storage. I do love refined storage, but it had to be done. It had to be done, unfortunately. There's a few little tiny differences between the everything in the mod, between the two mods, right? So like channels and stuff, but we disabled channels, so it's a lot more refined storage player friendly. That's kind of just for me. Everyone else that you've talked to that loves Applied Energistics has kind of said, I don't know why you turned off channels, but it's for me. That's the reason. Anyway, enough rambling. I mean, I'm going to continue to ramble because it's what I do, right? But this is just going to be exporting all of the items out of here as quickly as it can into this chest. And then this is like pulling from this chest. So the whole reason that this is actually happening is because what the disk manipulator does is actually super, super useful, especially... yeah, I'll explain this. I don't know if there's anything from Applied Energistics that does the same, but what it does is it uses the storage you already have on your system. You stick a disk in, and it will just push all of that into the other disks and other storage you have. So it was really useful in my single player, because what I could do is, say I had like a ton of iron in my refined storage disks, but I just set up an iron drawer. Instead of like pulling all of the iron out of the system, putting them in that drawer manually, what I ended up doing was I just put a disk manipulator on, and it sucked out all of the iron and put them wherever it could. And in this case, iron had a drawer, so it put it in the drawer. Super, super useful. These disk manipulators are really, really useful for that. I don't know if there's anything from... Let's have a look. Applied Energistics. Okay, maybe then... It wouldn't be called a disk manipulator, would it? It would be called something else. Is it the I/O port? That kind of looks what I'm expecting. I should really look into these things. I'm not entirely sure if that's what it is. We could make one. Wait, that's the spiritual I/O. This is the one we're looking at. So we could make one of these. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Let's give it a go. What was it? It was the I/O. Where are you? Up here. Okay. I/O port. MEIO port. Right, let's bookmark you, and we can do 2 of those, and then we've got everything else. Perfect. Storage shall shuffle. Try say that 5 times as fast. Hey, there you go. That's super useful. So this is like the exact same thing as the disk manipulator. I like that. That's super, super useful. So what we could do, say, I don't know, what have we got in here that we don't have in like this down here? Ooh, that's a point. I might get rid of this chest. I think that might be a good idea. So what we can do for that is we can set the priority on this to be -1. I think that's -1 now. Priority is -1. Cool. And then we can, when this is finished, I don't know if it, oh, it is finished. There you go. Let's pop that out. So we've got our 6. You know what we could do? Let's not pop it out and we'll put it back in. I'm going to go donate this to Crafty's shop. So Crafty has a shop at spawn. Let's pop to spawn. There we go. Let's have a look round because I've not been to spawn in a few days at least. I don't think too much. Ooh, hello. What's this thing? Thrift shop. Stop the dying, 4 diamonds each. Oh, that's pretty cool. Free blaze rods. Ooh. Oh, and he's got loads of enchantments. Oh, I like that. And wind generators. Yeah, it is a thrift shop, isn't it? It's got like loads of different stuff. Wow, someone took all of the gems out of here already. They probably paid. I'm just saying. Artifacts, 3 diamonds. Different types of artifacts there. Not bad. Right. Anyway, let's pop over to Crafty's disc shop. I did think about just giving Crafty some like trade items and buying some like 256 dummy drives or whatever they're called. But there's half the head. Love it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Recently, you might have seen that I did a little short about big monsters and stuff. You can put the big monsters, so you can use the shrink to enlarge monsters. You can put those in jars from Ars Nouveau. And the bigger they are in the jars. So we actually had a 5x5 mimic in a jar that we placed next to this. I'm not entirely sure where that's gone. I think it was Kari that had that. But what I'll pop in here and I'll just lob that in there for now. But yeah, as you can see, 9 times 1x, as in... Wait, that's not exactly what I thought it was. Yeah, no, it is. So, do you know the double compressed or the 1x? Let's have a look. Diamond block. So this thing here, diamond compressed block things, it would be 9 of these to buy 64k drives. So, no, not 64k, 256 drive. That's what I was going to do, but then I was like, I don't have that many diamonds, so unfortunate. Anyway, /home. I've dropped that off now. Let's pop over here. Now, that was it. What I was going to do was I was going to remove this. Did I not get the... Oh, there it is. I had my magnet off, that's why. Right, what we can do now is we can do an importer. In fact, let me get my bag. Yeah, there it is. Let's grab that off. So now we've got the storage bus back. Let's pop that back in. And we can stick this back down and we can stick all of those back in. And in a second, when it realizes, yeah, there you go, it's started to like suck all of those items into the system. So give it a second. I don't know why it's taking so long. That is going up, slowly going up. Oh, cool, we've got the resin in there. Right, there we go. That is an empty diamond barrel. So I can now remove this. I can remove this as well. Oh, that was covering a lot of holes right there. What do we put there instead? I think what we could do is we could let's autocraft a pattern provider thingy. Let's get that on autocraft. That's super quick. Thank you very much. That's not at all where I wanted to put you. Let's pick you back up. Thank you. And I can move this pattern encoder down one. So if we put this here like that. Have I got any covers? What are they called? Not covers, are they? Facade. Cable facade. Oh, got it right. Nice. So we can put a cable facade on there, and then we can put our pattern grid. Lovely. In fact, why don't we get more of these cable facades, and we can just cable facade all of that. This is a hodgepodge right now. I love it. That is a really bright colour, and I don't know why. I think it might be the lanterns. Heh, I forgot you could do this. Oh. Waxy Chicken 31, processed. I know that feeling, processed by crushing wheels right there. That is amazing. I did that so many times in All the Mod 7, where I landed on my crushing wheels and then just got chomped. Let's put an F in the chat. Oof. Right, anyway, I dyed this white, and I always forget that terracotta white, which is what this sink like replicates. If we go terracotta, the white walls aren't white, if you know what I mean. They are, well, it looks pink to me. It looks like a very light pink. I don't know. We can't make it white either. I quite like using white because it's like a bright, you know, laboratory sort of look. It's the whole reason I like using white. White concrete is the best building material, right? So now the whole plan is to have a ton of ME drives in the controller right here. I was kind of thinking we would fill from like, I don't know, here all the way over to here. So we'd have like an air gap because I don't want these controllers messing with it. But we'd like have this entire wall up until the top right here full of disk drives. And we're just going to put everything in disk drives. And then once I've done that, I need to calculate it first. So I think that's 16, that's 14, that is 12 by 12. I think it's 12 by 12. In fact, what I should be doing, I've just realised what I should do, is I should cover these entire walls with tinted glass. I like that idea. Now, what is that in real numbers? So I think the inside of this, so this is 2 up and that's 2 down. So 16 take 4, so that's 12. And then we've also got to do the corners. So, and that's 12 as well. So 12 times 4 will get us the corners. And then we need 12 times 12 times 4 again. That's a lot of maths. 624 is what we are going to need. So if we pop back in here, tinted glass, middle click. What was it? 624. So 623 because we've got 1 already. Hit next on that. That'll get crafting up for us. Is there any way I can speed this up? Oh, these have already got the acceleration cards in them though. So I don't think there's any other way of speeding this up. Maybe there is if we have the molecular assemblers all around whichever block has, which one is it? It's this one right here. If we had a molecular assembler here, here, on top, on bottom, and on here as well, this face, that might do it. That might let us do it, I think. And it might actually like use all 6 of the molecular assemblers, I think. I think that's how that works. If we pop over to someone else's base that has got a lot of this set up, who are we going to go to? Seabolds. I think Seabolds has got quite a lot. There we go. Seabolds has also completed an ATM star already. You can see he's got 4. He's got 4 of them already. He's really going for the B, from what I understand. There's a few people on the server that have Bs right now, but Seabolds is getting close. This is where... That is annoying. Pneumaticraft are just spraying a bunch of particles out. Yeah, this is where we originally got the whole plan for this. But if we have a look, they've all got molecular assemblers like on top of them, like all around them. So I think that means that they can do 6 crafts of the same thing in different ones. I believe that's a thing. How are these connected? I just realised I don't know if there is a connection point here. I don't see one. Interesting. Right, anyway, let's go back home. Back to routers. We are going to need to automate this ME disk drive. We can do that. Let's do... Are you done already? That's pretty decent. That's the wrong one. It's down here now. ME disk drive. No, what's this thing called? ME drive. There it is. Right. So we could do that. Oh, we don't have this automated yet. So that's a good thing to get automated. The cables. So everything there is automated. Why are you using tinted glass and not just glass? Okay. Regular glass, we just put that like that. So that is now glass and Certus quartz dust. Perfect. And this is now empty, so we can stick those in. I think that was everything in there. Yeah, it was. Sweet. So drive. That's the refined storage one. Okay. So 12 times 12 is 144. I know that off the top of my head. Thank you to my times tables when I was a kid. And that'll get one side done. I might do 2 of these, which would be 288. 288. We have everything needed as well. Interesting. Okay, let's do that then. Start. That's going to take flipping ages, isn't it? Look at it go, though. It's like douche, douche, douche. It's actually not that quick, but it has got the acceleration cards on there, so... Ah, I get ya. It's crafting up the silicon first that it needs. Probably see that here. Yeah, it's going to need a load of printed circuits. Fine, we can leave that. For now, what we can do is get the tinted glass. Tinted glass. Let's grab all of this, and then we can get the wand. So we do have a diamond wand, which is perfect. And I think what I'll do is probably easier to do it this way round. I really like tinted glass as a building material. I don't think I've ever used it before because amethyst is like really difficult to get normally. You have to set it up like we've done with applied energistics, but I'm really liking it. Inspired choice, Mr. Seabold, because as I said, we nicked this entire like cube off of him. We're building in this, so very inspired choice. Slightly confused. Why do I have 1 extra? Oh, you get 2 out of these, so it must have crafted 1 extra because, wow, we had the amount. Anyway, now these are all walled in. I love this. This looks so nice. Right. Let's have a look, see how we are doing on the setup right here. Okay, we are nearly done with crafting all the Certus quartz dust. And then once it's done with that, Should be any second now. It will start on the fluics. And then it will start on the cables. And right now what it's doing is making silicon. Or is it? It's already made all the silicon. Interesting. That means this thing over here must be rapid right now. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, let's leave this for a bit then. Right, instead of staring at this, what I am going to do is the thing that I said earlier. So that bus, we are going to take the storage bus. We don't have any cables and we can't craft more because we only have this. And I can't really craft anything right now. I mean, I can do it by hand. Let's do it by hand. Why not? So it's quartz dust. Poop. We can do this by hand. So yeah, let's do this and then grab some glass. Should get us, yep, perfect. And then we need some fluix crystals. And I think it's 2 for each of these. How many is that? So I think this is everything. Yeah, perfect. So craft those up. Let's get a bunch of fluid. Yeah, we're going to need loads of these. We have a cable, I believe, right there, don't we? And it sort of goes off in this direction. I think under here, yeah, there it is. Okay, we are going to branch off in this direction. I also forgot that this was light grey. Anyway, so for this, we are going to grab our shrink device. And I'm going to mine all the way over to our magic area. Now we can see where it is because we've got the travel anchor and we can sort of clip through the floor as well. Can you see that on the side there? That's strange. Hey, there it is. So we should be fine to just mine in this direction. Ooh, bit of copper. Nice. Coal as well. That is really nice. Right. How are we doing? We're getting close. But this is all so I can put an external storage on the drawer system that we've got over there. Oh, I flipping nailed it. That is not at all where I want it to be. Ah, I thought I nailed it, but I didn't. Why is this all mycelium? That's weird. You know what it is? It's the... Oh, hello. There you go. It's the mycelial generator. Yeah, mycelial source links. I think they convert to the mycelium. Yeah, looks like. Fine. Let's put this on here. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because all of our mob drops are over here. So it would be good to get all of our mob drops over at our base. Is it this way? Yeah, there it is. And there we go. That is now connected up. So if we get out of shrink mode, I need some white concrete. Concrete. I only needed the one, because now we can cover all of this back up and it will look beautiful. Lovely. So let's stick all of this back in here. If we have a look for bones, for example, we've got 100, well, 1,500 now. And that is because up here we have 1,400. We've also got some in our disk right now, which is not great. Obviously this disk is going to be moved into there, and then we're going to have to hook it up somehow. I've not thought about how we are going to hook that up, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Is the crafting still going? It's still going. Don't click the cancel. I've done that so many times because it's like I want to cancel out of this window, and I clicked the cancel button by accident. But yeah, just close it by pressing like E or whatever your inventory button is. We are going to use this MEIO port soon, I think. Hello, pat. Right, anyway, yeah, we'll use this soon, and I'll put the disk back in here. And what that will do is it will put all of the items from the disk, as I keep saying, back into the system, meaning it will probably go into one of the drawers that we've got. I should remove these drawers right here, and by remove I mean unlock them, take out the item and lock them again. I'd like there to be... No, because it doesn't really make sense if you accidentally unlock them and then lock them. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But, yeah, I think it would be good to get rid of these, because we've already got, like, if we pop over to grow over here, we've already got, like, redstone, we've got diamonds over here now, which we're getting there, doing pretty nice. Also got quite a lot of netherite now. I should probably go give those 4 back to Sativa Lord. So let's grab ourselves a chest. And I will probably die. Can we put a redstone torch on this? Yeah, we can. And it makes it one of these oak chest sophisticated storages. But that means we can also dye these. So I'm going to white dye. Just because it looks stupid and I thought it would be funny. So, sorry Sativa Lord, but that's what you're going to get. Sativa's base. Loading in. Sativa's base, by the way, is phenomenal. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's a little bit laggy. Is that the Netflix logo? Why have you got the Netflix logo? You weirdo. Oh, love it. Right, anyway, it's a little bit laggy because, well, rendering laggy. It's not laggy as in the base is laggy itself. But we are going to stick that there and give you back the netherite that you gave us last episode. I should probably give you a bit more netherite, but you've got the nice white chest. Let's just leave that there. Let's /home. I might change my home spawn point as well. Yeah, let's change it to right here. I quite like it being right in front of my crafting terminal. Set home. Yeah, there you go. So now if we do a /home, we get right here, and then we can access our crafting terminal. Okay, we managed to get 288 drives. That's quite a lot of drives. This might be too many drives. Not entirely sure if we're going to fill these up. But the whole reason I'm doing only 2 sides is because then I have, like, I know which side is which. So if I want to get out, I know it's this way. Obviously with the teleport wand, we can see the magic area and we can see the controller and stuff like that. But if I'm not holding it, I still know to look this way before I move to my magic, you know, my traveler staff. But anyway, right. I think I've got enough. I hope I do, at least. Network engineer. Reach 100. Okay, fair enough. That works. Got to do that on this side as well. I did just realise I'm going to have to link these somehow. And we are covered in glass right now. So I might have to do it out the back, because that way you can't see it. And I'll do it out the back on this one as well. I can run a cable. Oh, this is going to be a lot of those cable anchor things, because I don't want it to hit any of these, what do you call them, these things. But I can route it around here, down, and then down the corner, and then over there, and I can do the same on this side. Should probably have done that before I started placing these, but it's fine. Ooh. Why are you backwards? Fine. Let's just mine all of these. Mine all of these. I'll have to place these down again. And there we go. We've got a ton of storage right here and right here. I love this. I'm going to look into if I can use tinted glass for the drawers. Can I just nick one of these drawers? Like one of these. It's that one. I'm going to be moving these because we don't need all of this storage here. We can put it in this way. I think you can repaint these. So tinted glass. Let's get another one of these. What does this look like? Okay, it doesn't have the you can see through sort of texture thing. What about, okay, let's grab this and stick it in with just regular glass. Ah, those do look different. Okay, what about if we turn this into black glass? Not black. Let's do one of those and see what that looks like. That just does it just go black? What? It just looks like black concrete at that point. That's weird. Okay, let's turn this back to glass then. And that looks like that. I quite like that. I mean, ideally it would be black glass because then it would match in there. But we will probably use some of those for like the walls here. Because then you can see through and you can see all of that back there. 'Tis a plan, I think. Cool, right. I'm going to leave it there for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.